Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brad. In my hands is Magic, the Hidden Planeswalker, number 3, the spin-off series from the main Magic the Gathering comic series. This is an interesting issue, written by Mairghread Scott. It's colored by Francesco Segala, lettered by Ed Dukeshire, coloring assistance by Gloria Martinelli, illustrated by Fabiana, Mascolo, Kath, Lobo, Roberta, Ingranata, Michael Shelfer, Mariano Taibo, with background assistance by Leah Caballero, French Carlomagno. It's a lot of artists, and it is noticeable, which kind of drags the comic down a little bit. So, where are we? So, we got Liliana Vess has discovered this planeswalker that Tezzeret wants, and the question would be, is, like, why does he want her? And what is her history? She's kind of caught in this, like, ice. Mairghread is obviously an enemy of hers, so the Vess has kind of like an ally in that sense. But yeah, I mean, first you got to get past Tezzeret with as the previous issue kind of sets up the battle, and then we go to the mystery that is this new mage. So this has been a really interesting miniseries, spinning out of the main series. It's kind of picked up from the first storyline with Lage kind of still out there threatening the multiverse. And I'm sure that's going to all come back at some point, and the question is how does this series going to tie back into all that, and I'm sure we're going to eventually have to go take on Lage again. But yeah, I mean, so this is an issue where, like, we learn there's a lot thrown at us. We learn about this new Planeswalker, we get her history, and we kind of find out about a lot. I really don't want to spoil it. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't tease things out. Like, everything is just kind of packed into this issue in a good way. So it moves the story along really, really well. As I said, my issue with it is that there's a lot of artists, and I feel like it got noticeable after a while. The style does change quite often in the comic. I mean, none of it's bad, but it's just noticeable, and it's a distraction. You know, I don't know why this. I think this is like the second or third issue that has had, maybe second issue, that's had a lot of artists, and maybe I'm kind of conflating it with the main Magic series, but it's a little weird. You know, it's a little weird. I'll be honest. You know, it'd be one thing if it was just like sections and like really broken up well. Maybe a person dealt with the present, one dealt with the past, stuff like that. That would be one thing, but like it's not. It just doesn't quite come off like that in this issue, and that might be how it's done. It's just to me not super noticeable. But overall, like, I think it's a good continuation of the story. Maybe those who know a little bit more about Magic the Gathering will appreciate the new Planeswalker that's introduced. I have no idea who this person is. And I'm really kind of seeing how it all ties together. I do like it being an offshoot of the main, the first storyline in the Magic series, which things seem to be kind of coming back towards. So I think everything's going to come back eventually to something. It's just going to be interesting how it does that. But this is out in comic shops now. You can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our video support us, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.